Hello everyone, welcome to Monday Mobility or Mobility Monday, whatever way you want to look at it. I'm just realigning the cameras, okay. So for, as you know, past couple of weeks I've been doing this Mobility Monday where I've been picking a different kind of like part of the body and doing a little bit of mobility and stretching for that side of the body. So tonight we're doing hip and glute. So if you're the type of person who sits a lot, is driving a lot, sat at your desk, sat at your kitchen table at home because you're working from home, then hopefully these will be some stretches and a little bit of mobility that'll help you. And you can do these through the day, you can do them first thing of the morning, you can do them later on, you can do them whenever, but I just wanted to come on to hopefully give you some ideas and just help in some way. So let me know if you're joining me. And also let me know if you've got any questions or anything like this about hips and glutes. So if you're sitting a lot, even if you're training a lot, if you run a lot, if you're driving a lot, anything like that, we all get tightness into our hips, tightness into our glutes and all around this area. So this is part of my Mobility Mondays today, and that's what we're going to be doing, some release into the hip and the glutes. So hopefully this will be useful for you all. So let me know, drop me in a comment, let me know if you're joining, or if you watch this on catch up, as always, drop in. But this is something I've been doing for the past couple of weeks, Mobility Monday, and just coming on with a little 10-15 minute little routine, little things that you can do to stretch out into that areas. So we're going to be doing into hips and glutes today. So there's some standing stuff you can do, and then there's some stuff on the floor that you can do as well. If you're doing standing stuff, you might want to have like a chair or something you can hold on to for balance. You don't have to, but if you feel you want to, you can. So with the hips and the glutes, you can start by just doing some circles, circling out and then circling in, just to get a little bit of movement around this area. Also taking it out to the side and then pushing the leg back will activate the glutes a little bit, and just working through this as a little routine just to bring a little bit of movement into this area, especially if you're doing this when you haven't trained, so that the muscles aren't warm. And then taking it back, and then first one is taking the right foot onto the left knee, so this is where you might want to hold on to something, and then sitting back and then bringing it up. So pushing back, so it's like you're doing a squat, stretching into the glute on this right leg, strengthening as well the glute on this side, pushing back and then standing up, bringing it back and then up, and again bringing it back and then releasing it down, changing sides. So you'll have one side, this is my wobbly side, one side where you're a more wobbly, and you'll have one side where you're a bit more open than the other side as well. Bring it down and then keep going. Down. Last one. And just giving them legs a little shake. We're going to bring ourselves onto the floor. I'm just going to take my socks off so I've got more grip on the mat. You're going to push the toes under and push back into a downward dog, and just start to pedal the heels out, so one at a time, and then bringing it forward, dropping down and just open it up, and then tucking them toes under again, pushing back, having a little pedal out here, bringing a little bit of movement into the legs, and then bring it forward again. Open it up. Push back into a child's pose. Bring you forward, stepping the right leg in front. Taking it down and back. And in, taking forward. Back. Push back, forward. And now we stay forward. We take the hands round and we twist it round. Bring it in. Walk it back, bend into the back leg, take the front leg over, pull it in and twist it round. So we're stretching all the way up. Take that front leg back now, so it's in like this position, and we're going to reach it over and then change sides. This time as we come over, we're going to lift into the hip and lift and lower. Lift and lower. And again lift it. Bring it forward and fold it forward. From this fold forward, you can stay in this position, or you can take the back leg extended into full pigeon and allow the body to come down. So you've got two options. You can either stay here with both legs bent, or take the back leg and stretch out. This will get a deeper stretch. It's one of my favourite stretches. It'll get quite deep into the glutes, into the hips. Should be able to feel this stretch around this area. If it starts hurting your knee, bring the foot closer in towards the body. And then bringing it up, pushing yourself back into that downward dog, and then just pedaling it out. Drop it forward, bring it up. Bringing it back this time. Take the left leg in front, forward, back. So the same thing that we've just done, we're just repeating it on the other side. Bring it down, twist it. Bring it back. Take the right leg under. Bring the left leg over and hug it in and twist. Stretch all the way up this area. Keeping the right leg in front, taking the left leg back, and then just taking it side to side. And then this time as you come up, we push through and lift. Push through and lift, and again. Hold. As we bring it down, we can either stay in this position and fold forward, or you can extend the back leg for a half split or pigeon, whatever you want to call it. And you're going to have one side that's tighter than the other, so make sure like you're not forcing the body. Just because one side does it doesn't mean the other side's going to do it. Nice big deep breaths here. And then bringing it in. Next one, I'm going to give you two options. So I'm going to give you the lying down option and a seated option. The seated option is going to be more intense than the lying down option. So the first one is you lie back, put the right foot onto the left knee, and you either just push away with the hands, or you feed the legs in towards you and hold it there, and you can extend this top leg if you want to. If you want more of an intense stretch and you feel you can take it, then you take the foot onto there, you walk the feet in towards the body, you sit nice and tall, and you should be able to feel the stretch all up into this area, onto this leg at the top. Having a little rock if you want to. And if you're on the back, same thing, you're on your back, stretching it out. Bring it down, change sides, so left foot on, and then again either push away and hug it into you, or bring yourself up to seated, where you will get more of an intense stretch. So you know, these stretches aren't going to be for everyone, I get that, but just taking from it what you need. Stretching out into that area. Bringing it down, bring the flats of the feet together, sitting nice and tall, but then using the elbows to push out onto the inner thigh. Taking the legs out in front and just folding forward. And slowly bringing it up, taking yourself back round. Going through a little bit of cat and cow, even though it seems like it isn't working into the hips. Remember, everything's connected, so just bringing it round. Then push the toes under, push back. Walk the hands up to the feet. Take the feet wide, and then bringing it down. On this one, you want to make sure that your feet are flat on the floor and that your knees aren't coming in, you're pushing away. And then a little rock side to side. Opening up into those hips again. This is a Marmite exercise. This, you either like it or you don't. There's just no in between on this one. And then bringing yourself to the floor, and then from there, just taking the knees side to side, just taking out any tension into the hips. And then we're done. So hopefully this has been helpful. So as you know, I've been doing Mobility Mondays now the past couple of weeks, and this was all hips and glutes. If you're someone that either runs or trains a lot, or you sit a lot, this is going to be really, really helpful. So I hope it's been helpful. Drop me in a comment and let me know if it was helpful, or let me know if you've shared it with someone and if you've done it. And if you want any more advice, any more stretches, then let me know. And I'll hopefully see you next week. See you later.